really, really strange signing for me on both sides of the fence. Now, first of all, from the Cardinals side, they got a really good defensive player with a gigantic, gigantic if. Like, this is a great signing if J.J. Watt plays more than 9 games, which is what he's been averaging over the last 5 years. I understand why they did it. Not a lot of money tied up in their quarterback. This is it was interesting from that point. From the J.J. Watt perspective, I don't really understand this. I don't understand why you would go to a division with that much resistance to a team that might be the third or fourth best team right now in your own division. And to sign a 2-year, I believe, what was it, $32 million deal?
Something like that.
For me, it kind of told me this guy wanted the money. He could have signed for, a $5 or $10 million deal. He could have signed for a lot less, maybe a 1-year deal. He took a 2-year deal knowing that in 2 years he's gone. This is 2 years because this is basically saying we're not paying for Kyler for 2 years. So we're giving you in lieu of that money. So in 2 years he's gone. So unless he really feels like he can win there, I thought the Packers would have been a better option. I thought maybe the Bills. I thought there were other teams that had a lot more. It made a lot more sense to me. So I think that he chose money over winning. And this is a guy that signed, I believe, $100 million deal in Texas where there's no state tax. So, I mean, he ain't scrapping by. So for me, it was an odd pick for me if I'm J.J. Watt.
Was there a better fit, Rob, that you thought, or he should have been, or he should should I put it this way? From the teams that you knew who were interested, obviously you think there's a better fit, but what team should that have been?
I thought it too. Now, salary cap wise, I can't confirm this, but one, Green Bay, hometown team, team that's ready to win, and the second one that nobody's really talking about, Kansas City. Go there on the cheap, play for what could be a potential Super Bowl, and go get a title. It just told me that this guy was more about money. That's what this told me.
See, you know what, Rob, and you're probably right. Although the report that I heard, and again, no truth to it, but it was coming from a pretty reliable source on Twitter. Anytime you see a blue check mark, you gotta hopefully think it's reliable. But I think it was a beat writer out of Cleveland that said that the two top bids for Watt both were 2-year deals. One was from Cleveland and 2 was from Indianapolis, believe it or not. But they said he chose to play in Arizona for other reasons. What those reasons are, I don't know, but he said he took less money to go to Arizona. I don't know if I believe that.
Apparently he was texting. He posted a message that he sent to Kyler Murray that just said, "You're the reason I'm here," basically. He posted that. But, guy from Wisconsin moves to Texas. He gets used to that warm weather. You think he wants to move back to that cold weather all the time?
Probably not.
Go to Arizona. And listen, their defense is going to be much better. They have him and that other really good pass rusher, Rob. What's his name?
Chandler Jones.
Exactly. So their defense is going to be much improved. Kyler Murray probably takes another step this year. The whole offense probably most likely takes another step. So, but you've got a good point. You've got a good point there, Bobby. That's probably one of, if not the toughest division in football. So he's going right into the thick of it right there.
How about classic? Before you go, classic J.J. Watt, like with the hero top. Did you guys watch what's the NFL reality show during training camp? Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks. Yeah.
Where he was like basically going Hulk Hogan, like, hey, let's make sure we eat our vitamins. He's just a classic J.J. Watt. Yeah, I picked here because of you. I heard DeAndre Hopkins had a big say in it, but just didn't. For me, it was just I think he went for the money. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what it told me.
Well, you know what, Rob? All the years that he spent in Houston without getting that sniff of a championship and such, and now they kind of did him this favor. This is all on him now. He was allowed to make his choice.
Right.
So if this blows up in his face, it's like, well, hey, buddy, that you had your chance. You could have went to Buffalo. You could have went to Kansas City. Go home to Green Bay. This is kind of, you made your bed, now lie in it, right? So I guess it's